My goodness, bless you. Thanks. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm running. Oh my gosh, I'm running so far behind. I've been so messed up. My internal clock's messed up ever since daylight savings. I said I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. What? What?
Your box
Joke
messed it up.
My box was there ahead of time.
Oh,
I have to touch your
Very
box one more
punctual
time, Jaded.
Okay, if both of you don't stop
hate
it,
to
I'm
say
gonna
this.
report both of you. I'm in that screen right now.
I hate to say this. Hang on a minute. I said last Sunday, after the
Sticky.
Sharks, yeah. By the way, watch out because we could be going through Planet Destiny, so just keep it nice and family sort of thing. And then Gray comes on and starts talking about boxes. I'm leaving it there.
Alright. Alright.
Sharks, the challenge this week is going to be Velvet will join us. He's mute at the moment.
The challenge is Velvet. Velvet, that's a scary challenge. Seriously, scary challenge. No.
The challenge is Velvet. Velvet is a challenge. No. When you come to the tower, come pick up a green gun, any which one you want from the Vanguard, and then we're gonna.
Oh, any which way? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
We're gonna split into two groups of three. Chef will choose one, Mark will choose the other, right? And then we're gonna speed race the daily. Me and Mark ran it today, so what it was like with a green gun, and we did.
Oh,
it
so you mean you practiced?
Yeah, practiced.
No, I didn't tell him all my secrets. So.
But he did make it clear he did not want to be on my team, which means I'm picking. If Chef gets to pick first because he's the guest, but if he doesn't pick Jaded, I'm picking him, and I'm tanking the whole thing. So he has to wear an ugly shader. No, I'm just kidding. I want to not wear an ugly shader.
I will go straight to orbit. I will have internet problems.
What? I never heard what shader got picked last week.
Almost done, guys. Then we'll go live.
I think.
Oasis.
Yeah, I'm wearing it now. If you want to take it.
No, I gotta do something. I gotta do something first. Hold on.
It's like a freaking ducky tie.
Okay, are we almost ready?
Yeah,
almost.
He said
I'm just sizing up the last box here.
All right, give us a countdown when you're ready to go. Then.
No, don't give us a countdown. What is your problem?
Okay, Ryan got my tweet, so he's hosting. Of course, you know it's good because we have countdown, and he retweeted.
Nice. So Planet Destiny actually tweeted, or Ryan tweeted?
Oh, he is Planet Destiny. I'm sorry.
I know he is, but does he have his own account?
No, he has no other persona besides Planet Destiny.
That's got to be that's very kind of overwhelming at that point because he's just like that'll go straight to his head. He's gonna go to a coffee shop and it's just gonna be like,
all right, I'm gonna count you guys down.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1, mics are hot.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Pre-Show, a weekly podcast where we get to know more about the community and people in G1. I'm Jaded and I'm joined every week by my fellow hosts. That is Grey Ghost, Mark Square, and lovely Sharks 3D Man. Say hey,
Yo,
Sharks.
hello.
They can't see your wave. Come on. This week's special guest, he's a culinary expertise, he's a master in the kitchen, he's G1's own Iron Chef. I give you... You're not supposed to laugh at that part, Chef. As you can guess, our guest this week is the one and only 16-bit Chef. How are you doing?
I am doing pretty good, guys. How are you guys doing?
I'm wonderful, mate. So, Chef, Chef, we brought you on this show because we want to find out a little bit more about you and find out
That's
how
a
you
slippery
got
slope.
into. I know. we did
Nothing you
discuss
can go
that
to
when
jail
we started. It's very close, but we thought no, we could try and handle the beast that is 16-bit Chef.
Yes.
So Chef,
I think we're
Chef.
fine.
Anyway, Chef, why don't you tell us a bit about yourself? How did you start in gaming? What was your first game? How did you pick up?
My first game, I started playing games when I was about 5. My dad, for the hell of it, decided to pick up an Atari 2600. And I remember playing a game where a blocky tank would shoot lines at other blocky tanks.
Oh yeah,
And
I like that.
and Adventure. That was one of the ones I remember. And that was
Yes, I love Adventure.
terrible.
I was
It
talking about
terrible.
that. Yeah, that duck dragon you had to slay with the arrow with the backspace.
Right,
I was
I'm
5. I don't really
stopping-
remember much of it.
I'm stopping this right now because he's the first guest we've had where he hasn't mentioned Pong, so the interview's over. I'm sorry, it's done.
Well, I'm not that old.
Hey, watch it. The rest of the podcast
We're about this one right now.
I think
Alright,
if I'm not
alright.
mistaken, Cisco had a song about it. It came out much later. Pong, 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 pong. Have you guys?
Oh God, no! Please, someone
Are you talking about
hold him.
the Pong song?
Yeah.
We need to have a bad joke counter on the stream.
Oh God. Yeah. I think
bad
we've
dad
reached
joke.
our limit. We've
If
reached
there
our
was a
limit with
bad
that one
joke counter,
already.
I would try to figure out how to do a swear jar on my stream.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
Chef,
we'll work that out. Oh,
if you don't mind me asking, Chef, what year were you born in?
88.
Oh wow. Oh, damn. I've got a tour T-shirt in my cupboard from '88. That's older than you.
Oh no.
God, I feel bad.
Is it?
All right.
Now, this isn't a roast, guys. It's an interview.
Yeah, but the host is roasting himself. I don't think that counts. Anyway, Chef. Right, going back to your game, yeah. So the Atari 2600.
Then I had the Nintendo, the original Nintendo, and I wore that thing out to no end. I would wake up every morning before my parents were up, and I would play Super Mario Brothers 3, to the point where the Nintendo literally started to smoke, like actually smoke. And then we're just like, okay, I think it's time we got a new system, and then they got the Sega Genesis, and that one did not almost catch fire. I got the, I ended up a lot of Sonic games.
Oh yeah.
And Battletoads.
Oh, Battletoads was so good.
Battletoads, I remember that was so good.
That
And
Wave Runner level though, I could not get past it because I had no skills.
oh no, I couldn't get past the first 2 levels, and I would do it with my dad, and that was it. And then after that, I had the Game Gear, and I would play Sonic games on that. And the most memorable game I had from the Game Gear was the Power Rangers movie fighting game. If anybody remembers that.
No,
I do not.
No,
Does
it
anybody
was
remember the
before my
Power
time.
Rangers movie?
I was slightly too old. I was the age where I thought I was too cool for Power Rangers. I was wrong,
Oh,
but I
you're,
thought I
you're
was.
never too cool for Power Rangers.
Yeah, I was wrong. I'm saying now. I'm gonna go see the
Twitch
movie, the
knows.
new one. And everything.
And then my grandmother had an old Windows 3.1. I don't have it. I never got to play the joy of the Commodore 64 that you guys have been talking about over the past couple weeks.
Oh, you should find one out.
But I played Commander Keen, Duke Nukem's 1 and 2, a lot of Doom and Wolfenstein.
Good games, good games.
Then Game Boy with Pokemon, and N64 with Star Fox. It was my favorite game. Super Mario, all the good stuff. Everything I could absorb from N64, I pretty much did.
You just throwing all these games at us at the moment.
And then
we're just sitting there going, oh yeah, them games. Wow.
Them,
I could
wow.
bring them back.
And then
They will.
the
On the Switch.
PlayStation. I got the first PlayStation because the N64 got stolen, and I was playing Metal Gear Solid was my first game on that one, and then I'm like, you know what? I've seen other people play Final Fantasy VII. I want to see what that's all about. That is the only Final Fantasy that I can stand. All the other ones, I'm like, yeah, no, I really like Final Fantasy, and then I play 5 minutes into it, and I'm like, I don't like it. But
Yeah,
Final Fantasy 7 I
played
love.
that one a bit too. Yeah. The big sword and the pokey hair. I think
And then
that was what did it.
I've been with PlayStation ever since.
Cool. Cool.
Nice.
So, how would you describe your current playing style at the moment?
My current playing style, I would say it'd be a mix between relaxed and chill and absolute blind rage aggression.
Wow.
I've heard that you're actually starting to do a bit of cooking as well while you're playing, which I've yet to see, but I've heard about.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good. The quiche was delicious. The quality was terrible because I was doing it from my iPhone, so the phone would crap out every 5 seconds and it goes up, trying to reconnect, and it was just terrible. And I didn't have a stand for it, so I'm literally leaning it against boxes, pointing at the stove.
So you were using what you also use on the toilet while cooking in the kitchen.
Well,
That's all right. Don't we all?
These conversations. Nerdy's now turned off. You know that, right, Mark? She's like, yeah,
That's it. She's tuned out.
Nah. So yeah, will we see some more of your culinary expertise as you're playing games? Is that something you're going to look forward to do?
I'm hoping so, but it's a whole thing of time now at this point with the baby on the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, congrats
You got
for that, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, is it a couple of weeks, is it, or a month?
Like a week and a half.
Week and a half.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Exciting. Another little light coming into this world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another guardian
Yeah.
on the way.
Hey, Chef,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
try
wanna-
to. Go ahead.
I don't want to tell you how to do your business, but you know how like
It's a bit too late for that, isn't it?
yeah,
He's a grown man.
you know how the Naked Chef has the gimmick of being fairly attractive and naked for most of their stream.
I don't know about that.
Have you ever
No.
thought about combining your two favorite loves, one cooking,
No.
two swearing, and becoming the swearing chef that just rages as they cook?
No, because it's been done. I'm
Gordon
assuming you've all
Ramsay.
seen.
Has it really?
I'm assuming you've seen Hell's Kitchen, right?
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay.
I have.
Although
I've heard
he's
of it.
not like that. You don't see him like cursing on his like family episodes. Like Christmas was just like his kids are there. It's just like, oh bloody hell.
Yeah, and he's swearing at other chefs. I'm talking about when
Yes.
I'm in the kitchen and I can't make butter toast, and I'm swearing at myself.
Butter toast. You take the
I
butter
cooked Pop
on the
Tarts.
toast.
That's it.
Oh, friend request.
I think your challenge this week, Chef, is you got to come up with actually 16-bit cookery.
Oh,
Yeah.
Live up to your name and produce some 16-bit food somehow.
Yeah, you
maybe
could make
square
themed
shapes.
food.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
trying to
that's
think
it.
of like maybe like the food
Oh.
that you would find in walls for some reason in Castlevania. Like you punch a hole in the wall and there's a turkey in there or something. I'm like,
It's safe to eat somehow.
it's safe to eat. So
Yeah, it's only been there for like a few hundred years. Don't worry about it. Salmon what? Sharks, you got anything?
Yeah, okay, so well, what happened there? I want to ask a question. My question is how'd you get into cooking? And then how'd you translate that into gaming? Because they are two completely different things.
they are two completely different things, and they don't necessarily translate well. I'm trying to sort of figure things out as I go. But I got into cooking basically as a blow-off class in high school. My high school was lucky enough to have what was used to be called home ec, now Introduction to the Culinary Arts, and my friends were in it, and they were just like, hey, you should take this course. I'm like, why? Cooking's stupid. Because I never cooked anything in my life. And he's like, no, dude, seriously, you just get to, like, eat and play with fire and knives. I'm like, well, I like all of those things.
It just sounds awesome when you say it like that.
And then, yeah, exactly. And then they said, and then they quit about halfway through the class. And they're like, nah, I don't like this. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to stay. And I've been doing it ever since.
That's
Awesome.
cool.
Yeah, Jeff has posted loads of pictures of his creations, and I tell you what, they are fantastic.
I've had a
It's-
very
it's-
controversial one that I posted in the chat today. I didn't have a picture for it because I wanted to actually kind of make the recipe good, and then send a good picture. But it was a roast beef eggs Benedict.
Yeah, it
a
sounded
roast
great.
beef. Oh wow.
I don't know
Wow.
where the controversy is because every time you say any of the foods, I'm like, that sounds incredible to me, and then but it does it sparks a
No,
debate, which I think is
nerdy.
awesome.
Nerdy's the one who sparks the debate. It's just like, oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, she calls into question your ingredients.
Yeah.
I am totally excited to have your after Thanksgiving waffle recipe. That sounds absolutely delicious.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. I gotta put that together for you. And send that
Yeah.
out to you.
Share with the audience on stream and in our chat what your after Thanksgiving waffle recipe is.
It's very, very simple. You take all the things after Thanksgiving, cram it in a waffle. Just put it in
What
a
an
waffle maker.
explanation! What an explanation!
You need a lot of stuffing. Stuffing needs to be the base. You need to throw eggs in there so it binds well together, and then you throw in everything, and everything that you would normally have, like vegetables, turkey, all that good stuff. But you need to kind of mash it up a bit more. It looks gross, but it's amazing in waffle form. And then when you finally get the waffle ready, you just cover it in gravy. So good.
That sounds incredible.
It sounds yummy.
Wow.
Thanksgiving can't come around fast enough.
So yeah. Okay. Well, we move on quickly. Sharks. Sharks.
Yep.
You know what's going to come next, don't you?
Nope. Nope. Not
Are
gonna
you
happen.
sure?
I don't
Are you
know.
sure? So, Sharks, is there anything that's been happening this week that you might want to talk about?
Oh my
Something you
god.
might want to get off your
Oh my god. Okay, so fine. I'm gonna get this off my chest right away because
Yeah.
it's been fuming. I've been fuming for days now. Okay, our clan leader Remy, dear Bungie, loves to tweet out things, and he loves to try to get under people's skin, and he especially loves to get under my skin. I think, especially when it comes to Destiny related things, and I have been saying for months and months and months, there's certain things have made me happy in Destiny. At least they haven't taken things that you've bought and put it back into the game until now. And Remy's post was he cannot wait to go and get the blue skull helmet that Sharks hold so dear. Okay, I no longer hold it dear. I want to take it and I want to shove it up some Bungie person's okay, because I'm really not happy. Really not happy. Okay, I paid money for that, and now anybody and everybody is going to have it, and I am not happy. Okay, so the day that Remy has that and shows it, I'm gonna probably have to go offline for a while. That's it.
Wow.
Tell us
Serving
how you
insult.
really feel. God.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm right in thinking that Bungie's just giving it free to everybody now, right? That's what they said.
Okay, so it's either you have the opportunity to get pretty much anything in game free now, or there is an you can go and buy packages and potentially get stuff that way. So I guess there is monetary wise that way, but that would be insane for anybody to let's say it was just that one mask that they wanted, that one helmet. The RNG involved in just getting that would be absolutely astronomical probably to get. So I wouldn't suggest anybody to put money into it if they're looking for one thing. If they want to get a whole bunch of different stuff, sure, if you want to spend money. I personally am not so keen on that RNG aspect of it, but yeah, it's pretty much available to anybody.
Yeah, I like that. I actually like to microtransact. It's not a popular opinion, but it feels good to me. Because I'm like, like I have more, I don't want to try really hard. Today, Ben tried to start the No Time to Explain quest, and I just kept falling in a hole, so I just like, I really don't want it that bad.
Right.
3 strikes, I'm out. So if I can go into the tower and I can make my guy look spiffy with just a few button presses, I totally am into it.
I get that.
Yeah.
Welcome everyone in chat, by the way. Artistic,
I think
Dakota.
I think you still have to spend silver dust on it, so that there is some kind of purchase needed in some kind of way.
Yeah, you do.
To get it. It's not totally free, Sharks. It's not totally free.
Do we feel like Sharks has been sufficiently poked? Because I don't know. I've seen him angrier than that.
Yeah, he's holding some back for tonight's Guardian 1 podcast.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, is there anything that he could really talk about on the podcast that could have happened this week? Maybe a certain stream that took place where they showed us what was coming.
What they
I can't see his face. I can't see his face. He's
What
doing
was
the best.
I fine. You want to poke some more? That's fine. I'll put you. I'll buy you. Okay?
No.
Save it for the big show, Sharks.
Save it
for the big show.
Yeah, for the big show.
Remy will come after
Okay,
you.
I just want to say to everybody that's listening, okay, they love poking me, and I try not to go overboard because I love this game. I really do love this game, but there are things that really get me going, and unfortunately this week there have been multiple things that are getting me going. So if you want to hear me rant, come to the show tonight. I'm going to rant for 2 hours.
Oh, please.
Awesome. I can't wait.
I like to call it the Guardian 1 pre-show post-stream.
They keep bringing up this big show, and Sharks is talking about 2 hours of listening to him scream like a madman. What is Sharks talking about, Mark?
Oh, right. Okay, so tonight on the Guardian 1 podcast, they'll have special guest Blue as their co-host and founder of the sister podcast. So that's Focus Fire Chat. That's the lore-based podcast, if I'm not mistaken. So they're going to do that and talk about the weekly rituals that will bring the first Destiny to a close and the lore that guides us into its second incarnation. So I like it. I'm excited to hear that because the stream I enjoyed and I was happy. I know Sharks is one side of the coin, I'm the other. I think it's great. I like the new Nightfall direction and all that kind of thing. Mayhem Sandwich, sign me up.
Mark, that sounds amazing. I think I might even watch the show. As a first time listener, can I go anywhere and ask questions that they could read on air and interact?
It's just as bad as my one last week.
You could go to twitch.tv/Guardian1 Network.
That was seamless. I did not miss a joy at all.
Yeah,
that was perfect.
It's the miracle of advertising right there. Oh, goodness. All right, excellent.
So yeah, it would be around about this time that I would come out with a question for our guests to ask them about certain things so we can find a bit more. I will be honest with you, I haven't done my homework this week. I'm so sorry, I've got a few things. So if anyone else has got a question, if not, I'm going to hit him up with a question.
I do.
Go for it.
So 16-bit chef, besides your delicious waffles, lack of nudity, and ubiquitous swearing on your stream, tell me where you're from and how you heard about Guardian 1.
I am from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. And I heard about the Guardian 1 stream, or podcast rather, from watching Guardian Radio. Watching Guardian Radio, I met a wonderful, on and off again, wonderful person named Erin. And through her I met Jaded. Through Jaded I met Dan. And through Dan, I met most of you guys, and that's when I asked if the question one day is just like, listen, I kind of don't have a clan anymore. Can I join you guys? And then through rigorous questioning and lots of interview process. There was a security clearance and stuff. It was crazy. I got in.
Background check.
And it was background check.
Credit
You need
check.
a good faith
credit
deposit
check.
of about $500.
Blood type.
Yeah, and if you guys think it was tough for 16-bit chef to get in, just imagine what we did after we let him in. We learned from that experience.
I never got that $500 back. Not once.
Or that shred of dignity. I joined too, Chef. I know what happens.
It was the last one.
No, Mark got the full body search.
That's
You
good.
got
So
that?
what attracted you to Guardian 1, Chef? What actually made you want to be part of this clan?
better
The,
say
celebra-
me,
the,
mate.
ce-
You-
the
you-
celebrity perks.
You better say what?
No, it was. I
haven't got any of those.
Everybody was really friendly, and this sounds really weird. I did say celebrity perks, and that was kind of like a half of a joke, but literally like I'm kind of fanboying right now. Every time I play with you guys, it's fanboying a little bit because it's that weird mindset where it's just like I just saw them on there and now I'm talking to them, and it's really cool. It really is. Like the one time I ended up getting called in for the Guardian Radio post stream, I ended up playing with like Mark, Bife, and K-Dub, and I'm sitting there just going.
Not this Mark.
I had my mute. I had my mic muted. No, that's Mark Turcotte. Yeah. And I had my mic muted the entire time almost. Because I was just freaking out.
Just squealing like a
Exactly, I
little
was
girl.
just freaking out. It was amazing, and the community's been so amazing, and you guys have been so amazing, and I just wanted to join Guardian 1 to kind of pay that forward to somebody else, because it's an overwhelming anxiety, but at the same time it is so amazing.
And you did. I have to say, when I joined Guardian 1, Chef, you did make me feel very welcome, so I appreciate that too. Everyone
thank
did,
you.
and
Uh-huh,
but yeah,
so it's
Chef
your
in
fault.
particular, because Chef is always Chef. There's never, not that there's fake people in the clan, but like you just get 100% chefed on when you join Chef's parties.
That's,
Could that sound
I don't
grosser?
like I don't like being used as a verb. I don't know how I feel about that.
I have to tell the listeners that we did kind of read a little bit of a riot act to Chef. His shows and his stream we can classes are a little bit more adult than what we can probably have on it at the moment. But yeah, it's all done in good humour, and you will be laughing for days when you play with him.
Well, I mean,
fantastic.
I with the kid coming, you might see a little bit more PG related stuff.
The softer side, Chef.
Oh, the little
bless you.
soft poach.
You know, the other thing that I want to kind of plug for Chef, and one of the ways I see him stand out as a Guardian 1 member, he is very dedicated to the game of Destiny. There are a lot of really solid, really strong Guardian 1 players that have dedicated less time to the game as of late, because we're reaching the end of the life cycle of Destiny 1 and everybody's getting excited for Destiny 2, and there's some really great games that have come out that tend to draw away some of the player base. And that's not bad by any means. I mean, we certainly encourage everybody to maintain their love of Destiny through playing other games and seeing the good that's out there and the bad that's out there. But Chef he's on a lot. He's playing a lot of Destiny still. He's helping other Guardians, and he's jumping in with Guardian 1 anytime there's an opportunity to get together, to stream, to do our Iron Banner and Brews. We're talking about doing a St. Patty's Day stream, and he's always one of the first to raise his hand and say, I want to help contribute to that. So I certainly appreciate that from you, Chef.
Well, and I appreciate you saying that. I mean, we all can't be like Dakota. I can't. I would love to. I would love to LFG more and do things with other people in the community. It's just, I don't have necessarily the allotted time. But if all I can do to give back is just help you guys, and just have fun with you guys, and that's fine by me for the time being.
Well, that is what Guardian 1 is mainly about. We are about helping each other. And yeah, like Gray says, I mean, I've noticed as well, yeah, someone says, I'm looking through a raid, and the next thing, Chef's there saying, oh, I'm available, and then I back away and say, yeah, I'm not raiding them more. No, there is a thing with Chef, and he must be so tired of when I do it, but every time he joins a party, I see his name pop up, and I just look and I go, we'll be alright as long as Chef doesn't. Oh, well.
I'm just looking at some of the comments in stream, and always just like, Chef's stream is no longer suitable for work.
Just causing a scene with all the laughs. Also, your nickname in the clan, Chefrey, that Velvet has bestowed upon you, I really like that. Chef is just short for Chefrey, I guess.
Yeah, no, that came about because I called Chess, who's is she in Guardian 1 or is she just a friend of the clan?
Chess is a Guardian 1 member.
Okay, perfect. So Chess, I would call her Chessry, and then she just started calling me Chefrey, and I'm like, that's so funny because I always call my chefs that I work under Chefrey, and they're just like, don't do that.
They're not into it.
And that's funny. If you want to actually get into the back origin of my name, it's a little more than just like video games and cooking. Like, sure, that's most of it, but another part of it was it's just like I haven't really had like a run your own kitchen kind of chef job, and to be honest, it's maddening. Like the power rush I get when you guys call me chef. It's just like, yes, chef. I'm like, oh. So
put that in the bank. Yeah.
We're making a mini Gordon Ramsay by the sounds of it.
Chef. No, because I'm not going to be like, shut it down. No.
I don't think I have the show itinerary on my stream here. What's our next activity? What are we doing next?
You know why you haven't got a show itinerary, because the host is terrible. He didn't give you one. That's why you haven't got one.
This is Jaden's first week. We gotta give him a little slack.
This is my first and only week, probably.
No.
Coming next week, a new G1 host.
Oh goodness, that's awful.
I'll step in.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Jeff, they're picking on me. Sort them out.
He's saying he'll step in and take your spot. That's what he's saying.
Oh, whoa.
I can't.
Interview is over. Good night, and thank you for listening to the show. I'm done.
Oh man! Next week's show will be actually hosted by Sharks, and he will be finding. You did? You knew that? Okay. He's pulling my leg. So he'll be picking a guest, and he'll be hosting next week. So
yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
We're having what? Deej and Cosmo on? That's what you said, Sharks?
Holy cow!
And Luke Smith. You're shitting me. And Luke Smith.
He's been in a cave. How did you get Luke Smith?
So it's gonna be the Red Bar stream, right? That's what's happening.
Right, I'm just gonna borrow from Mark's ones last week. Has anyone got anything that happened this week? I'm not going to mention anything about maybe there was a stream again. But does anybody see anything or get anything this week which kind of made me think, yeah, that's good, I like that. That's pretty awesome.
Let's see.
That's a good question. I don't primary on the PlayStation, so I had to work to get enough motes, enough legendary marks to get the vendor palindrome. So I played Trials this weekend with the vendor palindrome. And yeah, it's really good. It's really solid. I got to work a lot on my hand cannon skills, but if I want to try playing with a viable hand cannon in the Crucible, this is at least an easy entry into having a very viable weapon to work with and work on that skill set. I've found that I've tried way too often to play with hand cannons, which are not really good rolls for playing in Crucible. So it was really good to get a solid roll from the vendor and jump right into PvP and see how I could do. And I did pretty well, especially in the the non-trials type playlist. Once I got to trials, and I pretty much got the stuffing kicked out of me. But besides that, it was still fun to use.
Cool. Well, if it's showing my stream here on the
I can switch
thing,
to
you'll
it.
see. Okay. All right. So if you take a look at this sweet shader that I've been forced to wear all week, it's like the bobsled shader. I'm calling it. Jaded doesn't want to be on my team
Feel
because
the
usually
rhythm. Feel the rhyme.
That's right. It's a Jamaican bobsled shader. It's way out there. So my favorite thing I got this week was this chess piece, the rhymed robes.
Those are cool.
Yeah. It has like a big giant Lego block on the front or something, Qbert stage or something. But I like it. So I decided to embrace the silliness when apparently I'm going to be wearing ugly shaders. Thank you, Velvet. Apparently I'm going to be wearing ugly shaders forever because I always lose the challenge every week. So this week I get to be a team captain, which means I get to pick my teammates. So whoever I pick's going down with me, at least.
Nice.
So.
Don't pick me. Please don't pick me
That's funny
again.
that you say that, Jada, because I'm not picking you. So.
Oh yeah!
I want to see this happen. I really want to see this happen.
All right, Mark. If you're gonna pick me, pick sharks. All right.
Now you know exactly who Chef is gonna pick first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got something really cool. Let's get off this winning losing thing because it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. As long as we're playing together. Okay, so I got something really, really cool in the game today. And yes, I still play, and yes, I still get things that are cool. It's amazing. RNG was on my side this week, and I got my last remaining piece of I can't think of what the gear is called. The dawning gear. So I was able to actually get the shader. I didn't get the dawning gear on my Titan. It happens to be on my Hunter because I really like the way the cloak looks. So I decided to go with my Hunter first. But I did get that whole set, which means I can have this cool shader on all of my characters. So I enjoyed it. Pretty awesome.
Nice. What about you, Chef? Was there anything this week that you're like, oh wow, yeah?
Well, considering this is the first time I've pretty much played all week, the coolest thing that happened to me this week was I opened my Postmaster and found that I had accrued enough hours on Twitch to get the Can't Stop the Signal emblem.
Oh, are you wearing it now?
Oh, nice.
I am wearing it right now. And
Congratulations on that one. Hang on a minute. I will be over it. Yep, I've got your name on my screen.
It's lovely. Yeah.
And it's disappeared. There it goes.
It looks better than it did when they announced it, to be honest. Like it.
Yeah.
A little more subtlety to it.
Congratulations, Chef, on that one. Right. So, my favourite of the week is pretty simple. I actually found something I can spend my strange coins on that Azure sells. And this might be a handy little tip for all you people trying for your Age of Triumph, because if you need the sparrows, you can buy the rare sparrows from the Vanguard and the Crucible, and then you can buy the drives off Azure, which then upgrade to a legendary, and you can turn each one of the rares into 4 different types of legendaries. So in theory, the 6 can become 24 extra, helping you on your way to your little moments or Age of Triumphs. Yeah, that was my
Sparrow
little choice for the week. Sparrow poop, yeah.
It's different colors.
Right.
Doesn't mean it's unhealthy.
We're gonna go do a challenge now. So as you hear, we're going to pick 2 teams. What this challenge this week is going to be, we're going to run the daily challenge, except the only rule we got now is that we're not allowed to use anything but a green gun that we brought from the Vanguard. So any of the green guns, but it can only be a green gun. You cannot swap it, you cannot change it, you have to use that gun. You can throw grenades. You can punch. But if you want to shoot, you have to shoot with a gun. So, the two team captains are going to be Mark. And I'm going to look on his team. I know it. And Chef.
No, you hurt me
Chef
too bad,
is the
Jaden.
host.
I'll not pick you.
Yeah. That's alright. You
He's like, that's what I was
keep
going.
up. You best keep up with me. As I'm gonna have to read Ugly Shader again, and I know I am. Right, as Chef is the guest, we'll let Chef pick first. Who are you gonna pick, Chef?
I think I am going to pick Sharks. I'll take Sharks.
All right, I will pick Gray.
Team Skins!
Yes!
I will take... Oh, this is a tough one.
And Velvet. Velvet's in too. It should be said. Velvet is going to join us. Actually, let's see. I forgot to tell you that. My bad. Let's get...
Yeah, I forgot to mention.
I would just like to mention, while we get Velvet in, that Connor would like to mention to Mark that your grimoire is looking a little high these days, my friend.
I know. I try to keep it low, like golf scoring, and I was tricked this week into playing Court of Oryx. I need help with Court of Oryx, Jaden said. I knew he didn't need it. No one asked me for help. That was like my first clue. It's actually gone up even more. What is happening? Why is it? It's gone up like 40 points this week.
Maybe just try and achieve. So, Chef, who's your third gonna be?
My third is going to be Velvet.
Oh, Jaden, you got me anyway. I gave you every chance to not be on my team.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna win it.
I love Chef right now. It's just like, I just want to see what happens.
Should we just get the shader now and get it done with, or should we go for the? Okay. If you want to, I think I am. If you want to go up and make your team, and then when you're ready.
Okay. Yep.
You're with me, Gray. Don't you dare go anywhere.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
I'll join you. I'll join you in orbit.
Is it that bad that Gray actually leaves? Oh, I've lost.
Okay. They're asking for a rules recap. So the rules recap is we're going to do the daily heroic story mission, and we're going to use the only weapon that we can fire is a green weapon that we chose at the vendor. I chose the sidearm, not because it's better, but because it's funner. And we can use supers, we can use grenades, we can punch, but the only gun we can use is the green one that we chose, and that does drop your light level down to 371. There's some yellow bars that just seem to take days to kill. I was saying earlier, by the time I kill the enemy, I'm actually kind of attached to him. I don't want him to die anymore because he's been around so long.
I have a question. I have a question to these rules. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys said that we had to buy green guns, and you could buy the primary or the secondary, right? And you can only use green guns to fire. You can't use any other guns. If we equip both the primary and secondary of the green guns you can buy, can we use both?
Yes, you can. Yeah, do it. Go for it, Sharks. Go on,
it drops your light level like crazy.
No, Mark, don't.
No, I already know.
He's a grown man, Mark. He's a grown man. He can make his own decisions.
He's a grown man. I can. Yeah. What was the giveaway? Is it?
Okay, so stream, I just want everybody that's watching this, okay, obviously they're egging me on to do it because they tested this today, okay, and I know that it drops my light, but, okay, I'm not gonna, obviously they weren't man enough to do it, so I almost feel like I should, but...
Sharks, it's no surprise, none of us are man enough as you, my friend.
Whatever.
None of us are man enough as you.
None of us can even get any testosterone. Your beard is just like absorbing all of it.
Sucking all of it.
My wife won't
talk to me.
let's get this back on track.
Can we hear you now?
No.
I was just muted. There we go.
Hey,
I was
there he
told to
is.
mute. I can
There's
follow
that guy.
directions.
You jerks told me to mute myself, so I did. I'm not salty.
We have a
guys,
question while we're loading in from Always Smokes You. This is a question for Chef and the host. What's your favorite thing to cook? And we'll start with Chef.
My favorite thing to cook is pretty much anything Italian.
It will not be stopped.
Nice.
But here,
Okay.
Well, I like to cook Pop-Tarts.
the shrines of Oryx.
Like
Wow.
from scratch? That's
Pop-Tarts.
impressive.
The end. My oven is brand new. Sorry. Go ahead, Joe.
All right. Sharks?
What's my favorite thing to cook? Steak. Filet mignon.
Then anywhere we
Look
go,
less.
we should destroy it before it's
Okay.
too late.
Okay. Jaded?
I'm on your 6 Maverick.
Good question. I like Japanese, stir fry kind of stuff. Easy, quick. I like to tell myself it's healthy. It isn't. Not the stuff I put in it.
I'm picking up fallen activity,
Okay.
heavier than normal.
And my favorite thing to cook is butter toast.
I'll stay on it.
I feel like this is just a way to distract us from winning. That's my
No,
thought.
no, it isn't.
no.
No, it isn't.
Oh, there's a public
Shut up,
event.
shut up.
Oh
We should
my
go back out.
goodness.
No, you
Okay, let's
showed
run
some
through this.
food
You don't need
earlier
to kill
today.
that. What's that?
You showed some food earlier on the chat stream, didn't you?
No, I don't
You
think
did.
so.
I'm sure you showed a table with all this lovely food
Oh,
on it.
poo poo platter. Poo poo platter. Yeah, they
And
were
some
talking.
mayo?
Poo-poo platter.
I mean,
Okay,
it's an
what
obvious
joke
joke.
there, but
What is a poo poo platter? Poo poo platter is a variety of yummy goodies that you eat with either a loved one or during a big party.
okay. So
And-
why poo-poo? What's
I
the
don't,
origin?
I
of
don't know
poo-poo
why
in
they
that?
call it poo poo. Okay, my wife said to me one day, we should have poo poo platter, and I go, what the heck is a poo poo platter? That sounds really gross. Okay, I'm just saying. But
Why do I deserve this? I thought it was fondue at first.
The biggest question I have with the poo-poo platter is, do you eat the poo-poo with your hands?
so usually, okay, here's what our poo poo platter consists of normally is our different cheeses, maybe pate, different meats like ham and things like that, and crackers or bread. Sometimes we do vinegar and oil so that we can dip the bread in. What else? Of course, you got to have a good drink, whether it be champagne or wines.
Hey guys, I'm really confused here. Don't we have to kill this Baron guy?
No, carry on.
No, we just... It's the day... This is a story mission. Wait. That might not make sense.
Alright. Sorry, Sharks. Go right ahead.
Carry on,
Keep talking about
Shark.
your-
You were saying.
Keep talking about your poo-poo.
Yeah, no,
Oh, wait,
so
tell
as
me
long as
the
you have
other
all
way.
that stuff and then you
Okay.
start eating it and then you eat yourself silly and usually watch a nice movie or something while you're doing it, we're screwed up on something, aren't we?
You know, I was kind of wondering, if you were going to try to find a nice movie to watch and you were in Guardian 1, where might you go to find such a movie, Mark Square?
Oh, you could
won't
go over to the...
Not this week, you won't. Not this week.
yeah, but you can catch
I'll
up
put
on
it
a
out there.
previous one. You can catch up on last week's movie, The Wrath of Khan. On the you could watch the Guardian 1 podcast to find out about the movie of the week or by week. How did I get? Where are we supposed to go?
Let's find the shrine.
Why does no one want me on their
These
team?
tunnels go on for miles. They'll never explode.
Yes, so Guardian 1 movie night, you'll find it in the Twitter chat. If you're not invited, message me and we will certainly get you in there. Dakota Dark and Oli Smokes You, they put together a lovely video and recommend a movie every other week for Guardian 1 members to watch and chat about and review. And this week it is still an extra bonus week of Wrath of Khan, Star Trek 2. Not to be confused with Star Trek 5, which may be the worst or best movie. We're not sure.
I have no opinion. Jaded, were we supposed to keep going down this hole? The compass is telling me not to.
I'm the only one here, ain't I?
So are you guys skipping stuff? Is that what you're doing?
No.
Because you're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to. See, that wasn't specified.
Nope.
It was just a timed event.
Well,
I'm just gonna follow your name.
Wrong about is that you actually have to kill.
Yeah, you have to kill the one guy.
Oh.
Alright, go back and kill the Baron.
Yeah,
me and Dre are near.
Good luck with that with your greens. Have fun.
by ourselves, without Jaded to help us. This is like last week when he fell in the hole. He's like, sorry.
I thought you guys ran this earlier to test it.
I killed everything. That's just how I want every dreg to feel important and every acolyte to feel important, so I shoot them.
They will know your love.
That's
they will
right.
feel your love.
There's the shrine. Find a way through.
Oh man. I don't even know about this Baron guy though, to be honest. It's probably astounding how few times I play through the story missions.
I think this whole segment of the show is just going to turn into, can the rest of the hosts beat sharks ever? And the answer is going to be no.
No. Man,
Oh, don't worry.
how back is this guy?
I will get one.
Guess who
The
did beat
question
sharks?
Is I would like to see scoring put in the daily missions. Is what I think I'd be kind of cool.
Yeah? Like the strike scoring?
Yeah, me too. That'd be awesome. I'm excited about new
Get
prison.
that order again. He's almost down. Nice.
Well done.
Did you guys already beat it?
No.
They just beat the Baron.
We're almost there.
No, we didn't beat the Baron. We beat the Ogre. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm out of bullet.
I don't know. It's not like we're still at the Baron.
Yeah, I think we've lost
Well,
this.
it's not where we are.
No, that hurt.
Look at the stream. Frigorous. He's giving me a frigorous beating. That's for sure. Frigorous. Almost down. Damn. Almost down. Yes, he's there. Woohoo!
All right, we're done. All right, we finished. Good job, guys.
Yep.
Did you really?
Yeah. That's
Nailed
it.
it.
Yeah, we're finished. We're finished.
Nice.
We can review tape. Just like Sharks was like, nice guys. Yeah, I believe you. I have faith in the human race.
What, did you
Jeff is
guys
more
cheat?
realistic.
Let me out under the shrine.
No, we actually just beat the Baron.
Do you guys?
No,
you
you're
guys
lying.
beat
You only
supers?
just beat the Baron? Is this why we started this cast so early? I wondered why we started so early.
It's tethered to a power far beyond the edge of
Velvet, you got your super?
If I just find a way to break the link.
I think it's down this way, right?
Let's just hope we don't get sucked into some trans-dimensional vortex.
I've been out of sidearm for a little while now. This might have been a bad idea.
I'm gonna take a risky move. That's just how I do it. Here we go. White chocolate.
Is that your stage name? What chocolate?
I got him down to half, and I'm dead.
Ooh, it's Bernie right there.
Oh, wow. The last Guardian standing. Makes a good sense. Who to revive?
Jaded's trying to wipe.
Watch out, we got a wizard on this side. Ooh, that hurts.
Yow!
punch the wizard to death.
Why are you dying?
Because no one helps us kill all these bad guys.
All I'm getting is Mark Square died. Mark Square died. Mark Square. I'm going to take a sword there, and I think that we just
no, out of ammo.
No, we can do this. With that attitude,
I mean, you guys are almost there. We've already got Sardock down to about half his health. I mean, you guys can do it. You guys can easily catch up. A quarter. No, we got quarter of his health.
Guys, let's just switch to our normal weapons. They'll never know.
I have an orange sidearm. They'll never know. You said that out loud.
Damn it.
Oh, did you use voice? I do that all the time.
Outside his face. Okay.
So now we kill Malik? Is that right?
Yeah.
It seems like it.
Yeah. No.
I cry. Recycled.
Okay, we won.
He's still winning you. He's taking damage.
Oh my god, exotic engram. That's cool.
It's weakened. Destroy it.
Ooh, nice. You were rewarded for your win.
I'm kidding. I'm going to end up. I swear.
It's going to take forever just to destroy this.
I'm not being on Parks too.
Alright, while Jaded's team Skins, well we, or I'm sorry, Mark's team Skins, while we finish this, you guys have to figure out what shader you want us to wear for the next week.
Whatever it is, it's still out there.
When they say you guys, they're talking about you, Chef. So take us back to the tower.
As the guest, it is Chef.
And if one of us doesn't own it yet, like me and Gray are kind of new on PlayStation, you can pick a backup, you know, or
That's
you
fair,
know,
that's fair.
so that if we don't own it.
Oh no, you're gonna own this shader all week long. Mark's ignoring me.
What's that?
I said no, you're gonna own that shader all week long.
Oh. I just thought of something, Mark.
What?
Before Destiny 1 comes to an end, and if we find out that shaders carry over,
Oh yeah.
you should do one, and you have to wear that shader for the whole year.
No, they already said that.
Oh my gosh.
They already said nothing comes over.
Yeah, nothing comes over.
Oh, nothing? Not even emblems, really?
Nope.
All that hard work?
Yeah.
Just your face, just your hair color.
That's bogus.
Just the stuff you don't want.
Does anybody not want a barber? I want a barber. I want to fix my face.
I want a beard. I want
I wanna
and my
fix
Destiny
my
character
face.
wants to have a mixed beard.
Nice one.
That sounds more like a nip tuck. You don't want a barber, you want a plastic surgeon.
Jaded, your stream is very interesting.
Yeah, is it? Don't look at my stream.
It's in the teabag position.
No, I mean, it's very interesting to watch the Guardian 1 pre-show saying the video was interrupted.
Oh yeah. Yeah, something happened. Is it still interrupted or is it back up?
Ooh.
It's back out.
There we go.
Good.
I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty hard.
Tether coming in. Oh, he's dead.
Okay, he's dead.
So I want to say this. I feel really bad for Gray and for Jaded, and the reason I feel bad, the reason I feel really bad for Gray and Jaded is because Mark said at the beginning of this podcast that he was gonna throw the game. Okay, so I think
Jaded,
that you guys could have actually won, but that's why you lost.
No, I have to say,
disagree.
Sharks, I enjoy shaders so much. It's like my favorite thing in Destiny. I wouldn't, even to get one over on Jaded, I wouldn't do that. As much as I like getting one on Jaded, I like shaders more.
I think when we watch the stream back later and it comes back, yeah, Mark Square died. Mark Square died. Mark Square died.
Okay. For the sake of
Gray goes survive. Mark Square
for the
died.
sake of honesty and transparency, if we watch the tape back, I'm pretty sure we'll hear Gray say, "Hey, don't we have to kill this Baron?" And Jaded says,
and I
"No,
say,
no, just keep going."
Great. Whose side are you on, huh?
The side
you,
of
Gray.
justice, Jaded. The side of justice.
That's right. Good wins again.
I am the knight. Typical G1 admin now. Picking on the lower man again.
Oh man.
Oh my word.
I even
Everybody-
look at that. Hang on. I'm not, but you could add both your scores together, and I still got more kills than you.
How did I have more deaths than kills?
You're drinking an Imperial IPA. It's okay. Some things are more important than Destiny kills.
Needless to say, next week's challenge is going to be a single person's challenge. I am not going.
Oh goodness! I'll just bump against you the whole time. Jaded, are you about to fire a rocket? Titan bubble. All right, Chef.
All right, Jaded,
What
you're
do we
party
wear?
leader, so you got to take us to the tower, and Chef does need to tell us our outfit for the week.
Yep.
You're
Forever
outfit
the
for the
shader
week.
of
I'm gonna
shame.
wait until you get to the tower, unless you want me to just say it now.
I'm
You
able
can say
to
it.
join.
I
Your
would like to
tower-
see you guys wear just her apogee if you have it.
Your tower is full. You won't let me in, so I'm
You're
taking
right.
it to a different one.
That's a
What-
seriously
what
ugly
tower-
shader.
What were we... Really?
Which
That
shader is it?
epic. Jester
Jester
apogee.
apogee.
It looks like Barf and Violet together.
I like that shader.
Sorry
I
to
quite
the
like that,
designer at Bungie who made Jester apogee, but I'm pretty sure you did it sarcastically.
Which page is it on?
It's
Page 3.
Destiny 1.
It should be
isn't
in the
it?
vendors.
Yeah, the vendor ones. Is it at the vendor right now, or no?
She might have it. She
Actually,
usually
no.
says
I
it.
don't think that was one that you could get from there. Fun fact:
Yeah, it
that was
was,
the
it
one.
was.
That was the one from the cards, wasn't it?
No. Just apogee. I'm sure you can get from her.
Yeah,
Have a
she's selling
look.
it right now. She's selling it
Oh,
right now.
she is.
Oh.
Okay, then I
There
can.
you
For
go.
I
a mere
definitely will.
2,250 glimmer.
Gosh, I hope I have
There
it.
you go.
I'm not gonna be embarrassed by my busted guardian here. 9,000 glimmer. That's right.
That's right.
Oh man. Well, this has
Yeah,
been a really
just,
great.
like I say, next week's
pre-show.
challenge. Next week's challenge is going to be a one-man affair only.
Well, I don't know. I think Sharks gets to decide what the challenge is. Sharks, what do you have any ideas yet on what the challenge might be? You get
No.
all week to think about
No,
it.
I don't have any idea. I'll think about it. I'll think of something hard.
Oh boy.
No, I'm
This was
just
a
kidding.
story
I'm just-
mission, and I tanked. I want it to be said, guys, that I fight against tryhards in all aspects of my life, and
You
I'm
do
really
very
not
well.
as bad at Destiny as it appears on the stream.
No.
I can play the game
Mhm.
if people need through the raid and stuff, then I take it more seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
can't wait to
and
do
what
this.
else people might not realize is, to be quite honest, Mark is actually the expert at doing these things. If it wasn't for him, most of us wouldn't be screwing around doing these crazy things anyway. So, it's just gotten everybody else thinking, trying to outsmart Mark's ideas that he got.
Weird
so,
challenges.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I don't see that she's selling it. Is that true?
Far left. Oh man.
Oh wow! Actually,
From
I
Ava
quite,
Levante?
I quite like the look of it.
yeah.
It looks quite good on my warlock. I'm happy with this.
Are you just saying that because you're trying to make us think you're okay with
No,
it?
no,
And
honestly.
so-
No. And
Trust me.
I'll even throw it up on stream here. I've got. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It is here. Jester's apogee.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Okay, I have it. I just have to make room
Ugh.
for it.
No.
Okay, so I've got Jaded's Warlock going up right now. I'm not sure who they're watching. Who are they going through? Here, let's see.
compared to Oasis, last week's one, it does look a lot better. I don't mind wearing that. I'm happy wearing that.
That's fair.
It graded on a scale.
Uh-oh.
Last week's was much worse.
Uh-oh, Gray. Oh, no.
Oh,
You're
I don't know,
You're
that's
trapped
pretty-
in an endless loop. Oh, there you go.
I was. It was glitched, but I got out of it. But that's pretty darn ugly. Purple pants? Really?
Yeah, it's better on the Warlock. We get brown pants. I don't know what
That
to say
is-
about the Warlocks
That
wearing
is
brown pants.
hideous.
Bring me my brown pants.
Yes.
It's scary. I'm wearing scary wear for Sharks' challenge next week. Let's see. Let's do the plug for the show again. Guardian One podcast tonight is going to be Blue, and he's from the Focus Fire Chat, which is the lore podcast under the Guardian Radio umbrella. So he's going to be on there talking about weekly rituals and the stream that was from this week. So look forward to seeing Gray and Sharks over there on the Guardian One podcast. If you go to twitch.tv, forget about the www. Can we stop saying www? That's hard. Twitch.tv
Say it. I want you to say it. Say it fast.
www. Twitch.tv.
You forgot a dot. You
Oh
got a
my
period.
Twitch.tv
We gotta
forward
start the
slash
show over again. The whole
Twitch.tv.
Alright.
Forward slash.
All right.
Guardian
So you go
One
to
Network.
Twitch.
Guardian
You go
One
to
Network.
Twitch.
We've lost Mark.
Okay.
We've lost Mark's
We've
word.
lost
I'm just
him.
gonna,
We've
I'm
lost
gonna
him.
turn off his mic. I'm gonna turn off the video here.
It's like Twitch.tv forward slash Guardian One Network. Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
Nailed it.
Yay.
So
Nailed it.
we thank you, every one of you that's in the chat right now for watching the show. We're gonna take a little 10-minute break so I can set up for the Guardian One show. We will be back here next week, every week an hour before the Guardian One podcast on Mark's channel. We're gonna be playing and hanging out and laughing and drinking and being ridiculous, and we are glad that you guys can be here and enjoy it with us. Feel free to put in your questions in the chat, and we will see you next week, or we will see you in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll see you guys on the
Tune
chat.
in next week. Yeah, tune in next week to find out what shader Mark has to wear.
And who, we should plug this for our 13 viewers that are left. Who's on deck next week to come onto the show? Do we have it booked?
That's up to Sharks. He gets to choose.
It's not
Oh,
booked
you mean
yet, so it's
in
gonna be.
here? I thought we did.
Yeah.
We have a few people. We're just waiting for a couple of confirmations from one person. But yeah, we do have someone lined up. I don't want to say just yet.
Sure.
But we are hoping to have a female Guardian One member on.
Ooh, a girl.
A girl.
Cooties.
Yes, we have girls in our clan.
All right. Well, tune in next week for the
grill.
surprise reveal of our
Girls.
female Guardian One member.
All right.
Take care, guys.
Later.
Bye,
Later.
guys.
Bad rattle in this one.
All right, stream is down. That was fun.
Yeah,
That's
it's a good
awesome.
time. Yeah, I like jaded hosting.
Hey, you guys did a good job, man.
I
didn't
don't.
swear.
You pick on me too much, and now I'm gonna go cry cookie about your waste.
You didn't even pick a shader that was that bad.
They
No, I
never
don't know.
do.
No,
They
I
always
truly
pick
hate
really
this.
decent ones. That's the thing. I swear. I told him
really
last
hate it.
week. I wanna throw it so I can lose, so I can pick for the next week, because I don't know about their choices on bad shaders.
Did you not see Oasis? Oasis was horrible.
Oasis is horrible.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, that one was awful.
That
I have to
was a complete throw up.
Complete
Pretty much
throw up.
all of the SRL ones are complete vomit.
'Cause this
Yeah.
is that purple one. I think it looks pretty good.
Next week is Titan week for me, though, so I wonder what Jester Apogee looks like on a Titan.
Not good.
All right.
Ruin for you.
All right. I gotta jump off. I will see you guys
All right.
later.
You guys have a good show.
See you later,
All right.
Sharks.
Yeah,
Thanks,
good
Sharks.
job, good job.
Show next week.
Okay. Great. Okay, sounds good.